Everybody, welcome. Thank you so much for helping me out. I am doing a show called Wildmount Wildlings. It's about campers who go on adventures, and I need your help to pitch ideas for monsters, traps, potions, weapons, all sorts of stuff. So, if we're all ready...
Wait, are we going to be the players?
You're not going to be the players, but you are going to help me with these wonderful ideas, so let's get started. Can you go around the table and just quickly introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Cashful.
Very good. Next.
Yo, my name is Greta.
Yeah?
Hello, my name is Maximus.
Uh-huh. And then over there.
My name is Alan.
Say that and do that one again.
Hi, my name is Alan.
Uh-huh.
Hello, my name is Marlo.
Hi, I'm Penny.
I'm Ronan.
Yeah, you are. And I'm
You don't
Sam.
have to.
What?
You don't have to say that. So it's like everyone else. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so here's what I need from you guys. The campers are going to be attacked by a monster early on in the show, and I need to know what that monster is. So, does anyone have any ideas? Alan, your hand was up first. What do you got?
Okay, well, I actually drew an example.
Drew
here.
one. Okay,
Yes.
what? Please tell me about your monster.
Okay, I have no idea what it's called yet, but it's a flying pig, okay?
Okay.
It's got talons, so it can pick up multiple people or scratch them. It has 4 rows of teeth, okay?
Uh-huh.
And it shoots acid sparkles from its eyes.
Acid sparkles.
So if you get hit with the sparkles, then your skin melts off.
Okay, I love it.
It's a nice idea.
My idea is that it breathes smoky fire out of its mouth.
And smoky fire. Okay, this is good. This is good. If it walks, does it have normal pig feet or does it have any different kind of feet?
Oh, I'm
yes,
right.
Marlo.
Chicken feet.
Chicken feet. But huge chicken feet, I assume, or are they tiny?
Like,
Very big.
Very big. Okay, okay.
Obnoxiously big.
Penny, what do you got?
Tiny cat paws.
Wait, so it's got chicken feet and cat paws?
Yeah.
On the same feet or on different feet?
It has like a million legs, and some of them are giant chicken feet, and some of them are
That's
tiny
very
cat feet.
confusing, but I like it. All right, Greta, any thoughts?
It leaves a track in your mind. You're just immediately dumbfounded with depression.
Okay, so you get like a sense of spookiness or confusion whenever you're around it?
No, whenever it steps, you feel depression, and that's why you feel
Okay,
depression.
okay, so it leaves tracks of depression. That is
Yes.
so metaphysical. I like it. It makes a sound or a roar or it says something or it sings something. Do you have any ideas? Any
I think
ideas?
maybe it could sound like the sizzle of bacon.
The sizzle of bacon. Okay. Sure, yeah, it's like a hissing sizzle. I love it, I love it. Cassie, it grabs people. What does it grab people with?
Tongue.
A tongue?
Stores them inside of its mouth.
Inside of its mouth. Okay, great. Last but not least for this guy, does it have a name? Does it have a, what do you call this creature? Oh, we have Penny.
Gub Gub.
Yub Yub.
No, Gub Gub.
Gub Gub. Okay, great.
That's good,
Done. That's one done. Look, this is so easy. Okay, great. Pudding.
Yes!
Bonbons, fizzy sodas, and all the goat dogs you could dream of await you at the Wildling Advancement Feast. The Daintyfoot class, the lowest rank at this camp, is graduating up 1 level to become 3 belows. The mood is festive. It's a beautiful sunny day at the end of the month of Sindastar. I looked it up. And campers are abuzz as they proudly show off their merit badges and stand alongside cabin mates, ready to hear a speech from camp director Veth Branato. Except the 4 of you, Alex, Eden, Libe, and Brennan, you guys are miserable. But more on that later.
What else is new?
Welcome to the Wildmount Wildlings Camp for Adventuring Kids. You guys know this camp. You've been here all summer having fun, sure, but also learning all the skills you're going to need to join an adventuring party or become a sword or wand for hire or maybe someday save the realm from the forces of darkness. Alongside gifted warlocks, fighters, rangers, and bards, you've been guided by Veth, her husband Yeza, and their expert staff to earn merit badges like Postmodern Necromancy. The Spell Yeah badge in Arcana, Sleight of Handiness, the Brood Awakening badge for potions, and See Brood. And you can even get a badge in Death Saving 101. But the four of you, Alex, Eden, Libe, Brennan, you are the Olgas. You did not earn any badges this summer, which is why you were relegated to the Olga cabin. Olga stands for Oops, Let's Go Again. You were disgraced, held back, mocked by your peers, shunned by your parents. You failed.
Shunned by my parents?
Yes!
Oh, good God!
You get no pudding, you lose. These thoughts weigh you down as Veth, the boisterous halfling camp director, concludes her speech. So, congratulations to almost all of you, and as an extra special treat for our new Three Belows, we're holding your celebration at the Do Not Hike Trail. Oh, at this news, the campers bustle with excitement. The Do Not Hike Trail is shrouded in mystery and curiosity because, as the name implies, no campers are allowed to hike it. But today, we are going to reveal its tantalizing secrets. When you hear your cabin name called, line up for treats, games, and heck, any magic potion you want to try. At this, Veth's husband, Yeza Bernato, a mousy halfling in spectacles, leaps forward. No. We will not be willy-nilly drinking magical potions, darling. Remember, that's an insurance liability. Veth sighs. Insurance, the bane of my existence. Fine! Instead, each of you can take one weapon out of the armory and do whatever you want with it. Wild out on 3, 2, 1. Wild out! The campers all cheer in unison and break into the camp song as the counselors lead them out of the Hubbub Hub, which is the camp's central meeting point, to forge down the Do Not Hike Trail. Some of the campers even point and giggle at you on the way out. A tall jock named Drock Winterforge passes by muttering, "Sorry, Trollgas. Better luck next year." As their joyful singing fades, you are left in silence. Yeza, the husband, heads off to his workshop to finish a new potion. Veth remains behind, her face curling in a solemn expression. So, obviously none of that applies to you Olgas. What is she looking at? Will you please describe yourself, Alex?
My name is Kai. I'm a wood half-elf. Got pointy little ears. My clothes, very fashionable. Lots of holes in them. Very cool. I chewed those myself. Or not. Maybe. Who knows? I have short, kind of messy white hair. And, I got a tired look on my face. Always.
Okay, tired. Eden, what do you look like?
My name is Skull Crusher Bloodforge. But please don't call me Skull Crusher. I hate it. I'd rather be known as Sky. So we got a Kai and a Sky.
Kai and a Sky.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be great.
I'm about 2.5 feet tall. Well, I'm 2 feet 8 inches. Those 2 inches count, if you're being technical. I'm a halfling, and I have a wild red curly hair that I try to tame as best as I can. I tie it up in a bun, get it off my face. I want to do some serious business here, and I got big glasses. If I'm being honest, I don't really need them, but I think they make me look really studious. And I'm here at camp to learn magic, after all. I'm just so excited to be here. Oh, I'm also pretty buff. I have giant muscles.
You do say so.
What's your routine
It's
here?
genetic.
Oh, okay.
I don't do anything. I just if I pick up a tray in the cafeteria, they just. So I've got this flowing blue cape to try to cover them up a bit, and I've got my spell book. I never leave the cabin without it. That's me. I'm Sky.
Libe!
I'm Jessup Nimblethorpe. I'm almost 6 feet. I'm 5'11", I identify as. I'm very tall and thin and light blue with a dark aquamarine hair with some white growing at the roots from anxiety. I modeled my haircut after a 1930s inventor that I really liked, but I let it grow out because I forgot about it, so it's like a little long. And my vibe is generally 1930s inventor, but some would say that it would look very chic if I wasn't so, hadn't grown into myself quite yet. But I have a monocle that is constantly falling out of place that I'm just, I constantly put it back into place. I only have something wrong with this one eye, and it's bothersome to have both of my eyes covered.
Okay. Amazing. 1930s, by the way, is her zip code. Brennan, what are we looking at?
My name is Padmond Pondhop.
Padmond.
That's my guy.
Padmond. I'm Kai's friend. Kai's my closest friend in the camp. I also am happy to be in the Olga cabin with Sky and Jessup. I am a apprentice wizard and a bullywug, so I'm a little frog boy, and I have spectacles that sort of like Chucky Finster, my eyes fill up the whole glasses. So they're already sort of larger than normal frog eyes, but then they're even magnified by the
Tell me how
glasses.
tall you are, Padman.
Oh, I think I'm a little shorty. I think I'm a shorty little guy. I think I'm like halfling sized. I think I'm a little shorty guy.
2 feet and 6 inches or 8 inches?
I think let's go 2'8". I'll
Okay.
go.
Same height. Wow.
Yeah, same height. And I was operating under the apprehension that this was an adventure-themed summer camp for children interested in adventure conceptually. And the sort of physical requirements are not what I'm interested in. I sort of thought this would be for enthusiasts of adventuring,
Sure.
not adventurers. And so,
Space camp.
Yeah.
Not going to space.
Yeah, I sort of came for like a space camp situation, and then they're like, launch in 5, 4, and I have sort of, I've been rudely surprised with the level of on-hands training. It's me. So I'm disappointed in myself, but also I did not know that this would be what this was.
Well, disappointment is the theme, and hacky sacks it directly to Yasha, who's up next. So the next two of you are going to have to get this pine cone out of Yasha's hand.
Probably have an easier time. I am just beefy.
Up next is Sky, Skull Crusher. Sky, you're up next. You're going to have to get this pine cone out of Yasha's.
Yeah!
Oh, nice.
What? Love it.
Nice.
Okay, where's Yasha?
You're both on the,
I'm up on the bridge now.
on the bridge. You're both on the bridge.
Stay down there for a second, and I'm going to say, it begins. Jessup, may I see your pine cone?
I didn't get the pine cone.
No, but did it, where's it, did you?
Yeah. Oh, yes, he handed me the pine cone. Here you go.
You got it. Okay. By the 9 secret algaes of the great pond of shadows, by the lily pad of the north wind, whose rippling leaf cascades over, and I'm going to start to ritual cast Identify.
How long does that take?
10 minutes.
This is going great. I love
You're
it.
casting Identify.
I want to see if the pine cone has any properties that may give some information as to how to best the challenge.
I thought you were just going to see how it was made. That was my big mystery.
That as well.
Everyone is calmly waiting. Luke confides in the others that, I mean, technically there was no time limit that was placed on this.
Maybe next time we do a time limit.
I guess next one we should probably do a time limit.
Yeah.
So, I 9.5 more minutes go by and you complete the ritual.
I call out to all the great wizards that have come before me.
And sure enough, instantly you have an innate knowledge of this pine cone. It does come from a very unusual tree that has translucent leaves, but it is simply a pine cone and nothing more.
And what was the exact wording of the challenge that I had to get? I had to get specifically the pine cone from Yasha's hand.
Yes.
Very well. Ha! We've arrived at a dead end in our research. There you go. Very well. If I am to succeed at this challenge, I will have to call on forces far greater still. I call upon the 9 secret algaes of the great pine. And I'm going to start to ritually cast Find Familiar.
you hear the strangest sound, a muffled echoing across the camp that sounds like gub gub gub, gub 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 gub, gub gub gub, gub 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 gub. It's growing louder and louder and louder. Gub gub gub, gub 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 gub. Then a truly bizarre sight. A massive pig, 14 feet tall, with wings and 4 rows of teeth, soars into the campground. It lands with a thud, making this giant rhythmic grunting noise that sounds like it's saying gub gub, gub 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 gub, gub gub. I'll give you a little hint of what it looks like. Not a hint. This is what it looks like. This is the flying pig.
That's so many legs.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
That is a scary
You'll
sight.
notice that it has cat feet and chicken feet.
Whoa.
Is that a human in its grasp? Would it?
Does it breathe?
It does look like there's a human in its grasp, and that is dark foreshadowing for it lands on top of Yasha and grabs her with its talons.
I've just been sitting there sketching all of the kids in my notebook.
As it grabs Yasha, why don't you roll a dexterity save to see if you can resist its mighty claw?
No! Oh no!
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh no, I don't know if that could get worse. I mean, I can. Okay, it's cocked. It's still cocked, but that the other one was bad. You said dexterity? 4.
Cool. It for sure got you in its grasp, and it grabs you and shoves you in its mouth.
Wait, can I try to fight it in any way?
You just
I
did.
guess I just did.
You just did.
Shoot!
You're in there. You'll get a turn to try to get out
Okay.
soon. But right now, it is in its. Yasha is in its mouth. It turns to the two of you and snarls. Gub 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 gub. What do you want to do?
Jessup! Sky!
Where are you right now?
I'm running through the camp looking for the
Like,
kids.
are you going roof to roof, or
that
what are you?
I've come off of the roof of the creature, and I'm kind of around the bar tent in the arena.
Okay, great. So you're near, and it howls in anger. I'll see if it releases Yasha. It does not.
I just turn around though and go, Did you do that?
I did.
Fuck yeah, you did it! No!
Swear jar.
You did it!
As you're distracted, it's going to try another attack on you. No. This one's even better. 18 plus
18
something.
hits.
Okay, it gets you and it sucks you in. Next to Yasha, what would you guys like to do?
We should get our friends, I think.
We've been running toward the guys, screaming.
You don't know where they are, I don't think.
Well, we've been running through the camp.
I'm yelling.
Screaming.
Padman! Kai! Padman!
Okay, so you're just calling out. You guys, let's see, roll a perception check. You're indoors. I don't know if you can hear.
There's also when Jessup made the
9.
Okay.
when she did the sorcerer's burst.
6.
I wanted to make sure that I saw it through the mouth just a little bit. She did it.
Okay. 6 and a 9.
Wait, how high in the sky is this? Is this pig?
Pig's 14 feet high.
14 feet high. 14 feet high.
Okay. Yeah, well, I have an 8.
Yeah. You guys are inside. You don't really hear anything. It's
Meanwhile, I'm like,
muffled.
okay, so I think to get the most research for your cards, we need to look around in the admin's office and see if we can find any interesting little documents. Does that sound cool?
Did I misunderstand the objective of the current activity?
I mean, I think they got it. But you see them, they've been doing magic all day. I think they're gonna find her
Yeah.
super fast.
Okay. Well, they have been doing magic all day, but also I've watched Jessup have several panic attacks, and I want to make sure that we're good friends. But yeah, I guess we can simultaneously look for Yasha and accumulate documents to help with the card game.
Yeah.
You know, if you bird in the hand, you kill a bird with as many stones as you have.
My dad always said that.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'll make an investigation check.
Okay, go ahead and roll for investigation. What are you specifically looking for?
I'm looking for Yasha with a side effect of documents. So looking for Yasha and documents.
Great. So you're poring over this. It's a sort of cluttered administration office. There's file cabinets. There's a desk.
It's an 18.
Yeah, I mean, you find files on various campers, receipts for tuition. You find some class plans.
Do I find any files on us?
Oh, I mean, there's a camper file, and if you wanted to search for your name specifically, you sure could.
Yeah, I'll look through it.
Okay, so as you're doing that, we're going to cut back to the other people, overcome with fear and panic.
I think I can cast jump on you, and then you can jump up onto this horrific pig-like creature, and maybe do an attack on them.
I'm down to try that, but my arms are like noodles.
Before you attempt this, Gub Gub, it's Gub Gub's go, and Gub Gub is going to release a belch of fiery smoke that spreads out about 30 feet around it. Both of you, I think you need to make a Constitution saving throw to see if this affects you.
Ooh. 7. Is that a 9 or?
That is a 9. You can use the little dot.
Yes.
Is the bottom.
9 plus.
That's Constitution.
And which one is?
Constitution save is +4.
Plus 4.
Got a 10.
So
I've got
13.
10 total.
Okay. It affects both of you. This smoke, as it sort of envelops you, you are overcome with a sense of depression.
What the hell kind of game is it?
What an interesting creature.
You have an overwhelming sense of crippling depression.
I certainly don't see a point at any of this, and also my asthma is.
Yes,
I've never felt so homesick before.
you are both you're both frozen in place for one round, and during that one round, Gub Gub, the flying pig, is going to try to take to the air, but with the added weight, it can't quite lift off. Instead, it stomps away deeper into the campgrounds, leaving this thick cloud of smoke behind it, obscuring your vision. As it goes away, you can hear Gub Gub, Gub Gub Gub, Gub Gub Gub, Gub Gub Gub.
From inside the pig. Are you drunk?
Yeah, I didn't. It was not on purpose. I did not take a detour. It's just I was walking by Yez's cabin and there was a poof of smoke and it happened.
We're in a pig now. Getting carried away.
They were starting to believe. I could see it through the mouth of this beast.
I feel so weak.
I do too. We were bested by a pig with cat legs and chick feet.
What have we become?
Maybe we don't deserve to be parents.
Maybe we shouldn't be parents.
Where are we even going?
I don't know.
Why are we not even trying to get out?
I don't know. The kids took it out of me.
Oh no, you're crying.
I feel so defeated.
I do too, and I feel like a little depressed as well.
I feel depressed too.
Bo and Yasha feeling depressed. Sky and Jessup feeling depressed. Padman and Kai have found their file folders.
This is awesome, dude. Good find.
But the things that they say about you are not good.
Oh no, I'm depressed.
We'll get into that next time. For now, Gub Gub has taken away your two junior counselors and is somewhere loose in the camp. And it will be up to 4 outcasts, 4 oddballs. Some might say losers, but maybe not.
Only the camp director.
The only things that are uniting you are your love for this camp and your desire to prove your worth. But I don't know if you have what it takes to do this. I hope that you do, but we'll find out next time. Will you be kicked out of the camp, or will you wild out instead?